Before I spoke a word, you were singing over me. You have been so, so good to me. Before I took a breath, you breathed your life in me. You have been so, so kind to me. Oh, the overwhelming never end.
You know, there's this myth going around in the world that only the young and the ungodly can have a good sex life. And can I tell you that they are absolutely wrong? That if you do it the way God wants it done, it can be great. Do it the way the world wants to do it, and you'll destroy your life every time. But God says, listen, there's a way to do this. It is to be pleasurable. And some of you may say, no, I don't believe that, Pastor. I believe it's only for procreation. Could you please illustrate to me how it is to be pleasurable? Okay, fine. A married couple having relationships is no more sinful than that same couple enjoying an Ozark turtle from Andy's frozen custard. How many of you ate at Andy's? How many of you like eating at Andy's? Why do you eat at Andy's? Butter pecan. Why do you eat at Andy's? It's not for nutrition. If you don't believe me, go talk to your doctor. It is not for nutrition. There is not much practicality about eating a dessert. It is not eaten to sustain life or to provide nutrition. The reason that you eat that is because when it goes in your mouth and it hits your taste buds, there are endorphins that are released within your body. And you go, I absolutely love the taste. I love the pleasure of this dessert. As long as that couple keeps their dessert eating within appropriate bounds, their enjoyment of custard, chocolate, caramel, and pecans is fine. We are to help the other person who God has given to us as our spouse to avoid sexual temptation and maintain purity according to verse number 5. Sex, like all things, has been corrupted by the desires of men. I want you to understand that sexual temptation is not sinful, but submission to sexual temptation is sinful. Human sexuality is to be enjoyed among adults. Notice in verse 2, it says that each man should have his own wife, and each woman her own husband. This transition was marked by the ephebia ceremony. It's basically graduation. And it was a graduation, and it symbolized the completion of education and preparation for adult responsibility. It was for adults. But today in our society, sex has been so prominently displayed, it has been so prominently taught, that teenage kids today want to experiment with what they have been taught in their sex education class, watched on their laptops, their televisions, or smartphones, and they are wanting to know what it is all about. And today we have children becoming parents, and that is not God's design.
There's no wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming out.